Welcome back. This is Peggy Fields Richardson. We are on day 11 of 30 Days to More Joy in Your Life. And today's lesson is called Spiritual Joy. The exercise for today is probably the most difficult one for me to write because it's hard to explain to people who don't already find joy in a spiritual life. First of all, I'm not going to preach to you or recommend any particular spiritual path. To me, a spiritual life is something that is very personal and individual, and each person must find his or her own way to an acquaintance with a higher power, or Great Spirit, or God, or Allah, or Buddha, or whatever you choose to call your own deity. The path or religion you choose should be one that brings you comfort, and I make no judgments about what that should or shouldn't be, even if it is vastly different from my own views. What I find is that faith in a greater being than myself brings me comfort and joy and a sense of peace. I believe that following certain religious practices, allowing for the rituals of prayer and meditation, and the observance of religious holidays and customs gives anyone a base from which to function, regardless of what religion you choose. So you ask, why do I think spiritual beliefs are important in having joy in your life? I believe they're important for several reasons, not the least of which is the strength you can draw from your spiritual source. There are times in each of our lives when we feel overwhelmed and without direction. There are times when we feel like we're dealing with problems that are much bigger than ourselves. And at these times, though we may have family and friends who are very supportive and understanding, often those people cannot provide the kind of strength and comfort that we'd so desperately search for. I believe that only your belief in an omnipotent being can offer the depth of peace that you need during your most turbulent, trying times of your life. So your exercise for today depends on where you stand with your own spiritual life. If you're a person who is well grounded in your own religious practices, then your exercise is merely to give yourself a time today to study, to pray, to meditate, and to practice your religion's rituals and routines which you find to be the most comforting. The focus of your meditation should be gratitude and peace, giving thanks and receiving comfort. For those who do not have religious practices, your exercise is to spend some quiet time giving thought to your innermost thoughts and beliefs about religion. Discover within yourself what it is you believe, what brings you comfort and peace at times of turmoil, and what practices do you feel are good for you. For example, is prayer something that brings you peace? Could it be the rituals of saying the novena or the lighting of candles for certain saints that brings you comfort? Is it studying the Bible, the Quran, some other religious book, or reading different material? In your quest for spiritual joy, determine for yourself whether attending organized religion would enhance your spiritual growth. And if so, make a point to do so. It may help to contact a spiritual leader for discussion or teaching session, or even talk with a friend or confidant whom you trust for spiritual guidance. It could help to do, a YouTube search for prayer or, whatever it is that you're looking for, and listen and give some deep thought to it. So, that is it for today. Thanks for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.